Hello, how's everybody doing this week so far? I'm Chris, and I'm going to be doing your zodiac sign reading today. And I must say that a lot of the events and actions are subject to change or more flexible in these next 2 weeks. Um, there's very little stuck energy. There is a little bit of stuck energy, but not that much. It's not really like a heavy energy or anything like that. There is a progression. Things are moving along. And there was a repeat of two numbers, 777. So that indicates a great time to manifest, and that's also a blessing. So focusing on what we want and then giving thanks as if we already have it is important to focus on what we want, not on what we don't want, to expand on that energy that we what we want. Um, so there's also, as I said, number 8, and that represents enhanced intuitive abilities, understanding boundaries and limitations, and stability. Moving forward while understanding how far we can go within our means. So that was also a blessing. So I just interpret it as, even though there may be some, some things that are standing in our way, we can still move forward with our plans by changing our perception. Okay, so first we have Aries. So Aries, we have the Knight of Wands. So this is the second stage of the soul progression, and the focus is on moving up the ladder and feeling a sense of motivation. You are in open territory and letting go of your ego. You trust the wind to take you where you need to go. And it's also saying prepare and continue with faith and be ready for uncharted territory, be ready for adventure. Okay, and then we have Taurus. Uh, this is a strengthening of the soul, which is being reached through patience. Also indicates a rejuvenation of health by taming the beast within. And this also gives you a sense of stability, and you feel as though you're walking on solid ground. And there's also a protective aspect to this card. There's a nurturing, a trusting energy at play, and it is working with the dark to transmute to the light. Okay, and then we have Gemini, Ace of Wands. So this represents great power, great energy within, and power for action. There's passion. There's also anger. There could be anger, fiery energy. So channeling the fiery energy is a constructive way. So you should be channeling that energy constructively in the next 2 weeks. There is also great power with words in order to motivate others. So there's, leadership type of abilities here. This card calls upon for you to motivate others around you in a constructive manner and try to channel any negative emotions, such as anger, in a productive way. This, as I said, it calls upon you to be a leader. And now we have Cancer. So yeah, so this 8 of Wands. So this is activation, quick movement. The energies will move much faster in the next 2 weeks. Some messages or responses you have been waiting for So there's maybe something you've been waiting for a while. Maybe somebody to respond to you, or some people to, waiting for a response from something. So things that will affect your long-term future will emerge from this point on. The next 2 weeks will be a stepping stone or a gateway for you. The pathway will be a stable one. Okay, now we have Leo, which is the Three of Wands. So this is a breakthrough card for you, and an opening, and there's more of a strategic opportunity laid out for you. So if you're making some kind of plans, or I got permits or paperwork that need approval, you will hear of it being approved. So it's going to, come through. You will hear of it being you'll hear of it being approved. There are some things you have been waiting for a few months, and they will come through for you so that you can move forward with the work that needs to be done. Okay, and now we have Virgo, King of Cups. So this represents, I got like a mixing of earth energies and water, and taking different elements and combining them with other elements. At this time, you're called upon to be flexible, perhaps, with your time. So you may have to come up with a creative or unique solution to how, in terms of how you spend your time, or how much time you devote to certain tasks. And this may require some patience and inner peace with yourself and others. Okay, now we have Libra. So this is in your finance sector. Finances are the focus for you. You may be trying to budget yourself and reevaluating finances. You may even be consulting with a financial expert or planner in order to set future goals. There may also be tasks of setting a real estate related thing going on. And it also could be financially, there's some aspect that's financially related to the past that may creep up on you in the next couple of weeks. Maybe something that you haven't dealt with. Next, Scorpio. So we have another Seven of Swords. So the focus is on words and actions associated with health, and to be consciously aware of your thoughts, words, and actions, decisions that affect your health. The focus is on how to treat yourself. Also, you may be avoiding certain people to avoid confrontation, or you're discreetly walking away from a situation that you know will escalate. Okay. And then we have another Seven, Sagittarius, Seven of Wands. There may be a unique or unusual situation coming up for you in the next 2 weeks. You may also need to defend your ideas or your position. You may also need to detach yourself spiritually. With that said, it is a good idea to soften the blow with spiritual protection by practicing this on a daily basis, by developing a daily routine. Others may end up draining your battery. So it's a good idea to practice a spiritual routine like meditation, qigong, anything that works for you. Taking a long walk by the beach or something by water, anything that works for you. Okay, next. So we have Capricorn, and this is Ten of Swords. So there will be an ending, or it's like indicating that you've gone as far as you possibly can with your thoughts and your words, and there's nowhere else to go. So maybe you've been obsessing about something and thinking about it a lot. So it's like, that's it. You hit the wall, can't go any further. So what this card is pretty much is like saying is to surrender to what will be, will be. So there's no need to obsess. So relieve yourself by letting it go, and it will work itself out. Okay, Pisces. So we have 8 of Pentacles. I'm sorry, 7 of Pentacles. And I'm sorry, not Pisces, Aquarius. So we have the 7 of Pentacles. So you have been harvesting and working hard on developing your career in the last few months, and you have been building on what currently exists. So basically, there's abundance, and abundance will be yours, and you are patiently waiting for the fruits of your labor to be ready. You are about 70% there. In a few months, there will be a newfound financial stability in your life, as long as you remain persistent. Persistence pays. So this card saying stick with it. Next, the last sign is Pisces. So the focus is on career, setting a routine for abundance, replication, there's a blueprint. You will be getting the funding you were waiting for, stability with your plans. The universe will provide with steadiness and patience. This could also indicate apprenticeship and study or internship. Okay, well, that concludes my zodiac sign reading for today, for the next 2 weeks. Thank you so much for tuning in. Please subscribe, like, share, and comment, and many blessings. Thank you.